Hey Bailey, what are you up to today?
Oh, I'm trying to read the story, but I can't read the word. I give up.
Bailey, we never say the word can't. Have you ever heard of the word growth mindset?
No. Growth what?
Growth mindset. Let me explain it.
When you were a baby, do you think you were born smart? No, you didn't know anything when you were a baby. The only way you were able to get smarter was to do hard things. When you first walked, it was hard. But as you practiced, your body grew stronger until it was easy for you. It works the same with your brain. When you learn hard things, your brain grows. The more you try to learn hard things, the more your brain grows. What do you think your brain would do if you only did easy things all the time? It would probably fall asleep. Your brain does not grow if you only do easy things. What if your parents or teachers were young? When they were young, they thought that reading was too hard and they quit. They still probably wouldn't know how to read. But they didn't quit and their brains grew, and now reading is easy for them. Your brain does not grow if you quit too soon. Doing things that are hard doesn't just grow your brain, it's also more fun. Let's try an experiment to show you that harder things can be more fun than easy things. Point to the triangle. That was easy. Now I want you to point to the triangle. Which one was harder? The first one or the second one? Which one took longer for you to solve? Which one was more fun? Doing hard things grows your brain and it's more fun. What if someone had shown you the triangle before you had a chance to find it yourself? That wouldn't have been fun. Your brain wouldn't have had the chance to grow. Your brain does not grow if someone tells you the answer before you have time to think. Sometimes we know an answer right away. We know that 1 plus 1 equals 2. That's easy. But sometimes we have to stop and think for a while. And that's okay. We eventually find the answer and we know here it's 10. If you don't know an answer right away, that's also a really good thing. Well, why is that a good thing, Miss Lozano? Because, boys and girls, it means that you are doing something hard and your brain is growing. It's getting bigger and bigger. Some people think that mistakes are bad, but mistakes can be really good. If you never make any mistakes, that means you are doing things that are too easy. You need to challenge your brain. We don't want your brain to get bored. We want to challenge our brain. When you can find your mistake and explain how to fix it, that's when your brain grows the most. Let's practice growing our brains by fixing some mistakes. See if you can find the mistakes that these children have made. Then we're going to explain why and how to fix those mistakes. What's the mistake here? 5 plus 1 equals 4? That doesn't seem right to me. What do you think is the mistake they made, and why do you think they made it? Well, they probably thought it was a subtraction problem instead of an addition. Let's fix the mistake. What is 5 plus 1? Yes, it's not 4, it's 6. What's the mistake here? There's a sentence. It reads, I have 2 cats. Sounds right to me. But what's the mistake? Why do you think these students made that mistake? 2, 2, and 2 all sound the same, but they're all spelled differently. These students must have picked the wrong spelling. Let's help them by fixing their mistake. What do you think would be the correct spelling? You're right. It's not T-O. 2 is T-W-O, the number 2. What's the mistake here? I see 3 dimes, but it only says 3 cents. Why do you think these students made this mistake here? They must have counted 1 cent for each dime, but that's not how much dimes are worth. I know that each dime is worth 10 cents. So what would be the correct amount? The total value here would not be 3 cents. It would be 30 cents. Let's practice growing our brains a little bit more. Point to the shape that comes next in the pattern. Well, that's easy. We know it's the yellow circle. Now let's point to the shape that comes next in this pattern. What do you think it is? Now let's see if we can find the way to spell this picture correctly. Yes, it's S-U-N, sun. Now I want to spell the word night. Which one is spelled correctly? This one's a little more challenging. Oh, N-I-G-H-T, night. Now point to the girl with the red dress. That's easy for us. Now let's get a little more specific. Click on the girl, or point to the girl with the red dress, brown hair, pigtails, and purple shoes. That's a little more specific, isn't it? Can you find her? Now let's see if you can remember what we learned about your brain. Point to the correct answer. What does your brain do if you only do easy things all the time? Sleep or grow? When does your brain grow the most? Point to the answer. When you never make mistakes, or when you find and fix the mistakes? When does your brain not grow? When you make mistakes, when you quit too soon, or when you try hard things?